Good day here at the Oyster Bay Railroad Museum, doing another one of our volunteer interview videos. Here with this young man, sir. What is your name?
My name is Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie. How old are you?
I am 30 years old.
Had to think about it. That's good.
Yes.
And Ronnie, what town are you from?
Bayshore, down on the south shore of Long Island.
Fantastic. And what do you do for a living, Ronnie?
I'm an attorney. Yeah. I work in workers' comp.
Okay. Being an attorney, I'm not sure. How does that play into the railroad restoration game?
It doesn't. This is basically just what I do on weekends. Over the years, I've done a lot of work with the Oyster Bay Railroad Museum and with the Twin Forks NRHS chapter. Just had a lifelong love for trains, and being able to work on full-size trains as opposed to just models is just very exciting to me.
That's great, Ronnie. That's great. And how long have you been a part of the Oyster Bay Railroad Museum?
I started working up here in 2010. I had a friend who was doing volunteer work for high school and basically just came up here to hang out one day and realized that I was able to work on the parts of Locomotive 35, and the volunteers here just allowed me to do that. I thought it was the coolest thing ever, and I pretty much just stuck with it ever since.
That's fantastic. And what made you decide to join? I mean, ultimately, obviously, something had to say, you know what, I actually want to be a part of this.
Because over the past 10 years, and even in the days early on, you can see progress happening around here. That's really what drew me to this museum. When just speaking about the turntable, for example, when I first started here, the turntable was a bare bridge. It didn't have the motor assembly hooked up. It didn't have any ties on it. And now, just a little more than a decade later, it's a fully functional attraction for the museum. So, just the level of progress, even though sometimes it happens fast, sometimes it happens slow, but we're always moving forward here.
That's fantastic, Ronnie. And I guess having access to the other equipment like Caboose 12, where we are here, that gives you a nice variety of things to work on as well.
Yeah, absolutely. There's woodwork. It's in this caboose here. There's welding work to be done on just about everything, really. The ping pong coach, the locomotive. It's a great place to come. Great place to socialize with other people and get some work done and preserve some history.
That's great. That's great. And your favorite thing about the Railroad Museum overall is just basically the ability to be able to do whatever it is you like to do and expand on your skills, learn new things.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my biggest interest here is Locomotive 35. That's really the reason why I started working here to begin with. But just being able to work on that, being able to work here with my friends, and just know that what we're doing here is saving pieces of equipment that are historically irreplaceable, and ultimately, when we achieve a finished product on this, it's something we really take a lot of pride in.
That's fantastic, Ronnie. And last question is, why do you feel that somebody should join the Oyster Bay Railroad Museum? If you had somebody come up to you and maybe they had an interest in trains, or maybe they had no interest in trains and just had some free time, maybe they had some special skills like welding or carpentry, why would you tell them that they should come up here and be a part of the Oyster Bay Railroad Museum as a volunteer?
Because when you're a part of this museum, you're a part of preserving the physical history of not only just railroads but also local history. I mean, we have things here such as the turntable that are, it has been a part of Oyster Bay for over a century. So when you work here, your work is, it's not just doing monotonous tasks for the sake of doing monotonous tasks. You're actually working towards preserving the past for the public to enjoy, for future generations to enjoy, and again, it's just something to really be proud of.
That's fantastic, Ronnie. We thank you very much for your time with this, and we appreciate your volunteering, and we'll let you get back to work.
Thank you.